Oh, Dr. Fowl.
Hello?
Hello?
How are you doing?
I'm okay. How are you? Who is this?
It's Michael Anderson from the
Michael.
Publishers Clearing. Right.
Fantastic. Hello, Publishers Clearinghouse. I've been waiting for you all to call for decades.
Okay, remember we have here a certified check for you to be delivered to your resident. And when will you be available?
I'm available whenever you can have me available.
Okay, and does the nurse still works at your home, or are you by yourself right now?
She called in sick today. She said she might be coming later though. But she hasn't been showing up to work very much lately. But she said she'd be here later to change the sheets and make me some kind of oh, there's that dog again. She needs to take the dog for a bath too.
Okay, basically the reason why I did not turn up is because you did not get to send the $2,000 that you were supposed to send.
Yes, I was waiting for your call because you said I had to send my safe in the UPS, and you never called me back, so I didn't know what to do.
Okay, and how many money do you have in the safe right now?
Well, I haven't changed the safe much. I still have $2,000 locked in the safe. But I put it back in the closet though, in case, I didn't want my nurse to just walk out with it.
Okay, basically what I will have to do here for you, I will have to let you do a transfer or a deposit at the store.
Should I UPS the safe to you?
No, you're not going to UPS the safe. You're going to take the money from the safe and go ahead at the Walgreens as soon as you have the time.
What do you mean, Walgreens?
The Walgreens at the store.
What about
or
it?
the CVS.
They don't ship. They don't ship things at Walgreens. I have to go to the UPS store or the what do you call it? The post office. Maybe they could do a cash on delivery pickup from the UPS.
Okay, basically I will have to give you the information before you can have it done. And you have more than one option where you can send it. So what I need you to do is just to work with me keenly and understand what you're doing before you do the transfer. Because the person you're going to send, you will have to receive it in order for you to receive your prize, okay?
What does that mean exactly? I could send the safe to you in the UPS or FedEx.
Okay, the safe.
It's got the money in it. That way it'll be safe on the trip. It's not that heavy. It's a small safe. It's one of those that have the lock in it. The lock on the side with the key. I could mail you the key. And then you've got to have the code for it as well. It's a dual safe mechanism.
Okay, I understand.
So do you want me to mail it to your address?
So what I will do, I will give you back a call.
Did you want to talk to Willie? Because Willie was involved last time. He's out of the hospital now.
Does he get back from the hospital?
He's back from the hospital. Yes, he's back from the hospital. He's next door. I go check on him regularly.
Okay, did you get back the $5,000 from him?
He's saying that he never took the $5,000, and I told him that you said and he did, and I remember him. So he's got that money, and I threatened to file a class action lawsuit against him if he didn't give me the money. And I have a judge that's in my pocket. You know what I mean?
Okay. So he didn't take the $5,000 from the safe, right?
No. He thought that he was going to get away with that, but I didn't give him the key. He has the code, but he doesn't have the key to the safe. So he can't get in there. But here's the thing: between you and me, can I trust you? with this information?
Yes, buddy.
Okay. I believe I can trust you. When I went to his house, he had his wallet out where he had $3,000 in $100 bills, and I took 2,000 of them when I was there. And I stuffed a bunch of ones in there so it looked like it was thick. So he has no idea that I took that money. So I have that $2,000 in the safe, and I've got $2,000 in $100 bills here stuffed in a book on my shelf, because I didn't want him coming over here and saying, "Let me look in the safe, you stole my money." And I'll open the safe and show him that it's the same money that was in there before, and then he'll immediately think that his nurse took it. Because his nurse is filthy. His nurse comes from the bad side of the tracks, if you know what I mean. And she comes in and drinks his vodka and lays on the couch and just sleeps and doesn't do her job. So he's real suspicious of her. But they won't replace her with anyone else. So he's got to keep her for a while. You know, and I also, since Willie, you know, had that head injury and that accident, I can convince him that he owes me an extra $3,000, and that's going to be easy because he's kind of starting to remember now. But he's still not 100% sure, but I can convince him. I took a training class.
Right, I need you to convince him, okay? You're going to convince him and get the money into your hand, and then we can do business from there, okay?
But what I'm saying is how to, you know, that book by Dale Carnegie, do you remember that book? Do you remember that book?
Pardon?
Do you remember that book by Dale Carnegie?
Yes.
You don't remember that?
Yes,
how to be effective in life at work and how to win friends and influence people. I learned a lot of psychological tricks to make people believe what you're telling them. So all I've got to do is a few more sessions with him, and he'll really think that he owes me $3,000. And I know that he's got a safe in the back that's got about $5,000 in it, because I took out about $10,000 to take to the hospital to pay the bill for him. We took it to the bank and got a certified check to go pay his hospital bill for the emergency room. Because remember, he got in that car accident and his head got injured in it. His head hit the dashboard, and then he blanked out for 2 days.
Right, he told me.
Yeah, remember that? So he was there for a couple of weeks, and then he got out. And he had, well, don't tell him this. Please don't tell him this. Can I trust you? Can I trust you?
Okay, I'm giving you back a call.
Well,
I'll call you back.
He's made me his power of attorney. Where are you going? We haven't talked in months, and I wanted to get this straightened out so I get my winnings. I figured that with COVID and the holidays you were extra busy, but now we can get this settled. Hello?
Okay.
So when are we going to get this straightened out? Hello? Hello? Michael Anderson?
You're going to get it done today. Can you get it done today?
Get what done today? Go over there and take his money? I mean, he still owes me $2,000.
Okay, you need to have the money in your hand first before we can do business, okay? You need to go and get the money.
Well, I've got the money. I just need to get the rest of it. How much am I supposed to be having? I can't remember how much of I had supposed to have completely. How much was I supposed to have total?
Remember?
Because you said before that I was going to get all the winnings and I needed to pay some kind of service fee or something.
Right. That's right. Okay.
And how much was that exactly? What was the total?
In total, we have a total amount of $15,000 that you should be taking care of. But you're going to do it in a monthly payment.
Wait a minute.
You're going to do it each month. You're going to pay. Like on your prize, the first time you pay, you will receive.
Okay, so it's $15,000, and what's my winnings again? Because I I know about this. I won a car and about $10,000 on a talk show, game show on TV back in the 80s. Remember back in the 80s?
Right.
And I won a car and $10,000 playing that game called Scrape My Scratch. And I won the money, but you know what? By the time the show was over, I went back into their accounting offices and I said, give me the money in the car. And they said, well, you got to pay the tax on the car and the tax on the earnings. And it turned out that I was going to owe money. So I said, forget it. You can just take it. I don't want to fool with that.
Right.
So I want to make sure I'm winning more than I'm paying you.
What I will do, I can let you you go and get a check, right? Can you write a check? Do you have a checkbook?
I can write a check, but my point is, how much money am I making here?
Okay, in total, you will receive the amount of $9.5 million.
Oh, fantastic.
And,
is that in a lump sum?
The payment will be only $15,000.
Is that in a lump sum?
So what I need you to do, I need you just to write a check. I will provide you with the information before you have it right, okay?
What do you mean? You're not making any sense, Michael Anderson. Can you tell me what you're referring to exactly?
Okay.
What are you doing?
Okay, I was here checking my computer to see what is the fees that you have here to taking care of. Due to the long time, the period of time that you take to receive your prize, we have a maximum of fees that extended. So a total amount of $15,000 that your fee is reached right now, and you have to have the payment taken care of in order for you to receive your prize.
Well, what are you saying
your certified
exactly?
checks is $9.5 million along with 2 automobile Mercedes-Benz. Okay?
So I don't understand exactly how much money I'm supposed to send in the safe and how much packaging can the safe have before it goes over the book packaging rate to ship at UPS?
Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to call you back and let you know the total amount that you're going to take care of.
Now, what if I'm going to send that money to you by FedEx, and there's a new tax law saying that if you send the money by the mail, they're going to charge tax on it. It just happened in 2023, so I want to be sure to kind of, skip around that if you can help me with that idea. Do you think you can help me with that?
Okay, what I will do for you here, I need you to just get the money in hand, and I'll let you know what to do. I have here an account at the company, so you can go ahead at your bank and do a direct deposit, or you could just write a check from the bank and send me a picture of the check clearly, so I can deposit to the account, taking care of your fees and your package.
So are you going
After I taking care of your fees, there will be amount which you will be receiving at $9.5 million cashier's check along with 2 automobile Mercedes-Benz fully licensed and insured with Geico for 12 full months.
Now,
Okay.
is this the same old model from 2022? Because it's 2023 now, and technically, since this has been delayed,
Right, you're going to receive one in 2023 and another one in 2022.
Oh, I get 2 of them? That's even better.
Right.
Well, so how do I send the lock safe through the mail without them detecting it with their x-ray machines that there's money inside?
Okay, what I will need you to do, you will have to send the key with the safe.
Where do I send the key?
And I will have to give you the address correctly and let you write it down. Because if the address is not correct, the safe will not reach
Now,
to the person.
how do you recommend
so what I will do?
How do I recommend you send the safe in the mail, in a box, or just put a package on the sticker on the outside of the safe?
Right. What you're going to do, you're going to put the money in the safe and close the safe along with the key, and you're going to mail it through the mail. You're going to put it in a box. You're going to paste the sticker. You're going to put the address that you need it to reach and the name of the person. Right?
Now, it might be...
So I will...
It might be cheaper for everyone if I send it on a Greyhound bus. Because I've done that before.
Pardon?
With a parakeet. If I put it on a Greyhound bus, I've done that with a parakeet. You put the parakeet in a box and you wrap it up and you say you buy a ticket on the bus and you just put the parakeet on the bus and then you don't go on the bus.
Okay, what I need you to do is to send it through the mail. You can send it through your mail at post office. Can you go at the post office and send it?
Yeah, the post office charges. They have a fee where you have to.
Or UPS or FedEx, one of those company, you will have to use to transfer that safe with the money inside along with the key. And what I can do first, I can let you mail the key first. And I see if you have the right address, then you go ahead and mail the safe after. Okay?
Now, which safe do you want? Do you want the big safe that's got the extra security features on it? Because it's gonna have a total of $5,000 in there, and then I can get the cashier's check for another $15,000. Because it would be better that way. That way, the bank won't be suspicious of me getting out the whole $20,000 I need to send you.
Okay, right. So what I will need you to do, you can get the cashier's check from the bank for $15,000, and then the safe will have $5,000. You're gonna just mail the safe by the FedEx or the UPS company, one of your choice. Okay.
Yeah, I think that would be the smartest thing to do, because if you try to get out a whole $25,000 in a cashier's check, they're going to start asking questions and make you fill out more paperwork. And then the IRS will be on my ass like you wouldn't believe. It would be like flies on a rib roast. So basically what I want to do is I want to get the cashier's check for $15,000, because that's the limit that you can get a cashier's check from the bank without having to fill out extra paperwork.
That's right. And after you get the check for $15,000, you're going to see if you can take a clear picture of that check. Do you have a cell phone?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, you're going to get a picture of the check. You can even let someone take the picture for you at the bank and send the contact that I will provide.
Now, if I got a cashier's check for $15,000 in there, and the cashier's check, and then I've got an extra $5,000. Wait, no, I was going to get $20,000 is the limit. I forgot. So I get the cashier's check for $20,000, and then I have $5,000 in the safe, right? And that way,
that's 25.
And that'll be a total of $30,000, and that'll be the money I have to pay for you all to get my earnings, right? 30,000.
Right. What I will do, I will help you and assist you to get it. Okay.
I'm sorry, you broke up. What? Hello? Are you there?
Okay.
So basically, you wanted me to get a cashier's check for $20,000, and then I've got the $3,000 here to put in the safe, and then I'll go to Willie next door and get the extra $2,500 he owes me in cash, and I'll put that in the safe. Now, do you want me to include the cashier's check in the safe with the cash?
Okay, once you have it done, I will take care of business for you, okay?
Do you want me to include the cashier's check in the safe, or you want me to mail it with the key separately?
Okay, you can mail it with the key separately, or you could get it the check from the bank if you can get to take a clear picture of the check. Or if you get a check, you will have to take a picture, or if not, you have to mail it to me. Or otherwise, you can send all of that money in the safe. Okay, but
Okay.
I need you to make sure that the safe reach exactly where I need it to go, because I will have to give you the correct information so you can have it done. Okay,
I think it would
so
be.
if you can just put $30,000 together and get it in the safe,
Isn't
I
it?
can give you the informations where you will have to send the safe so you can be able to receive your prize. Okay.
Are you giving me a discount? Because you said before it was 40,000. I appreciate you giving me the discount, or is that a mistake? Because I thought it was 40,000. I was going to get 20,000 in a cashier's check, and then I was going to get 5,000 in cash in a safe, and I'd have to pay $15,000 extra a year to cover it up to the 40,000. Is that what you're telling me before? 40,000 total.
Right, right. That's right. So what I will do, I will give you the information first before you do any transfer, because we have to have this done correctly. Do you understand?
Yeah. So basically, yeah. Basically, that's what I'm saying, isn't it? Hello, Michael Anderson.
Okay, are you there? Right, I'm here.
Okay, so basically, I was saying that that's what I was going to do, and I was going to then transfer it all to make sure that it was all going to be sent properly, so that when it's sent, I know that there's a receiving end, and also I get a what do you call those things when you confidential shipment, and then a confirmation of delivery.
Okay, right. And what I will do, I will give you the information first where you're going to send it. So what I will do, I will call you and let you know when you're going to have this done, okay?
Yeah, but I was wondering if it would be smart to send the safe by FedEx, then kind of mix it up and send a key by UPS, and then probably send a cashier check
Right,
by the
right.
mail.
That's okay.
So
Right,
I
that's
send it by
okay.
three
That's the
different
way
carriers.
I'm talking, okay?
Is that what you're talking about?
Once I receive the safe and the key different separate, I can be able to go and take the money from the safe and see the amount that you send, so we can cover your package fee, and then returns up at your address
So
with the publisher's clearinghouse and our camera crew, which will be few representatives that will be taking your photographs with your check hold into your hands
to make it
for physical approval. Okay.
to make it easier on everyone, we could just wait till the camera crew shows up, make them sign an affidavit that they're going to be my legal representative and transferring the funds to win out on the PCH prize, and they could send, since they have a van.
Right.
They could get the
So
safe.
what you're going to do
and I could put
first,
the safe in their
you're going to
van,
transfer
and when
the
safe's
funds
in their
first.
van,
When I receive the
I could make
funds, that
sure
when you're
the
going to
van,
see
that they
the
put
publisher's
the cash
clearinghouse
inside the
along with the
van,
camera crew
and then the
coming
van
to your
could
address
get the
after we
van, and
receive
I
the
have the
safe
van.
with the money
With the van, I
inside.
can put the money in
So
the
what I
van
will
and the
do,
safe in the van.
right.
And then the safe's in the van, and it's secured in there because they've signed a legal affidavit transferring the money officially to the Publishers Clearinghouse. And then I can sign the title if you have them be your legal representative in the transfer of the two cars and the $1.5 million. And then basically,
Okay, remember your delivery is private.
Get it
So
inside of
once
a
you go ahead
special
to
package,
taking care
like
of
a
this business,
special
you're going to
package for
keep
the
business
mail.
private and confidential, okay?
So basically, if I went down that route, we could just put it in a special waterproof envelope for the cashier's check for $20,000. and then I could put a special kind of twine around the safe to make sure
what
that
I
no one enters it.
Listen, sir, you can, if you write a check, you can also mail the check alone at the post office. You can mail it from the post office. If you can write a check.
I was thinking of sending the check by United States Postal Service with a verification of address and a confirmation of delivery stamp of approval, and then I could also send.
Okay, you're not going to tell them about your price. You're going to keep your business private. You're going to just do a transfer to someone. You're going to let them know that is a family member. You're not going to tell them that you're a winner, because they will try to find out a lot of details on your package. So you're going to keep your business private, okay?
Right.
Because they can charge you a lot more, so you have to keep it private.
Okay, so if we kept it private that way, then we could go to the post office and tell them.
Right. So once you ask them for assistance at the post office, they will have it done for you and send the check where you need it to go.
Well, he would say that if I went to the post office, then I would tell them that it was just I needed a special stamp. That way you knew that when it came in the mail what stamp it was, and you knew that was from me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I used a special stamp, and I had a special stamp on the letter that's not really a letter, it's just an envelope that says that it's going to you, and I wouldn't write on anything PCH, Prize Patrol, or anything like that. I would just write the name, make it look like it's just a birthday card or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
You're just going to write the name and the address.
Yeah, because I don't want to let on that this is a prize patrol, because I don't want people at the bank notifying the IRS about all my winnings, and then possibly my neighbors and Willie. I don't want Willie to really know that this has gone through, because he's thinking that it hasn't gone through. But I still think he'll believe me if I tell him I won $1 million.
I'm going to take care of something here in my office. So will you be available within the next 2 hours from now?
He's going to be telling me.
Call you back.
Should I call the bank and see if they're open?
Okay, you could go ahead and get it done today, right?
But if the bank's not open tomorrow, then I can call today and get it open for today, and then I can go in there and get a certified check that's written out to the PCH Prize Patrol. But we got to come up with a special name for you, so I don't give it this PCH Prize Patrol, because otherwise they'll be suspicious about this, and then I have to wrap the safe up.
You're not good.
In a special box.
You're just gonna write it out to cash, because it's a live check.
If it's a little refrigerator, they won't suspect there's a safe.
So when I give you the name,
and that way, if they think it's a refrigerator, they'll be extra careful.
You're gonna just write out a check to that information that I provide.
So if I can't get it dented safe, I would think the lock might mess it up.
And you go at the post office. You're gonna put it to an envelope, and go to the post office and mail it
wrapped up in twine, and I could also
Okay.
send the safe to you by FedEx instead of UPS, and send the key in a special package in UPS, so that way they wouldn't know what was in there.
Okay. Okay, that's right. So I will give you back a call within 2 hours. Will you be available?
So basically, yeah, what I can do is I can go down to the post office and get the certified letter stamped, and you know what it is, and I can tell you a picture of the package, what it looks like, so when it gets to you, you'll know it's from me. And I can write on something normal on the front instead of the PCH Prize Patrol, because I don't want to be on, I want to be on the down low with this whole thing.
Okay, right. And you're going to keep your business private. You're not going to write a PCH Patrol.
Then I don't want them to tell me that I owe taxes on top of the money I owe you.
Okay, what you're going to do, you're just going to keep business private. You're not going to tell them that it's from the PCH you're going to receive a package.
Yeah, we're going to go
privately and tell them. Turn you down or try to charge you more cash.
Yes, we don't want to have a private conversation about this with the bank, because they're going to want to try to ask around and figure out what's going on. And I don't want to let them know, so I got to plan my story carefully and tell them it's just a letter, a certified letter, because sometimes I'll say that the person I'm sending it to, gets their mail stolen, and I have to be sure that it's not going to get stolen
Okay,
this time.
buddy, I'm going to
Otherwise,
return back your call.
we're going to have to wonder about if it's going to get stolen or not.
Find out if
And then the safe, I'm not too worried about, because UPS is always, tracking everything with their tracking numbers, and FedEx can do the same thing. So basically, what I can do is make sure that all this stuff has been sent securely and safely and anonymously, so that you won't think that there's anything suspicious about it, and the IRS won't try to take any of our money.
Right. That's
so we don't want to get them involved in this, because it's none of their business. I don't believe that they can tax me on top of taxing me, because basically what I'm saying is I'm not a taxable person because I'm a senior citizen.
Right. Okay, that's right. That's all you have to get done. Then we can make the delivery to you.
Should I have my nurse clean the house tonight, so that when you all come with the prize patrol and you film my recording of this, that they'll see that the house is clean? It's not going to be embarrassing to me, because my dog, he's done a few accidents here and there, and I just can't bend down to pick it up. I'm hoping my nurse will show up. Did you want to talk to her?
No, I'm going to give you back a call. I'm busy right now, so I will have to give you back a call, okay?
So do you want me to go to the bank now and get a special packaging to put the safe in, so that they won't think it's suspicious?
Okay, what you're going to do, I'm going to call you back before you go ahead. I'm going to call you back and give you the information, so you can go ahead and have it done.
We talked about this. It seemed like it was back in October, and here it is January. Where have you been? I was wondering if I should even open the safe and take the money out and put it back in the bank.
Okay, I'm still here. I will not give up on you to receive your prize.
Yeah, but where have you been?
Try your best and do what you can do.
Where have you been the last 3 months? Because I was worried that my prize got taken away, and I was close to taking the money out of the safe.
No, no, your prize is still here. We have control of it. No one else can receive it. Once you've taken care of it, that is the time then you can receive it from the company, right?
Yeah, but I was worried because Willie said that since they hadn't called back, that he was the sole owner of the prize. And I was thinking I was pissed off if he thinks that he was going to get all the money. But basically,
okay, what I will do, I will give you back a call, okay?
I've tricked him.
I'm going to have something done here, so give you back a call in like 20 minutes, okay?
Yeah, I've tricked him to think that there's no prize, and he thinks he's going to get it, and he's not, because it's being sent to me. But I've got to be careful if I'm going out the door with this safe, because he's always looking out the window at me, and I got to be careful to think that this is going to keep him away. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay, I'm going to call you back, right? You go ahead and call the bank, and I give you back a call, okay?
So do you want me to go to the bank and have them straighten out about getting what kind of stamp should I get from them?
Okay, you're not going to get a stamp. You're going to get a cashier's check. You're just going to call them and find out if it's open today, and then you let me know.
Yeah, the cashier's check for $25,000, right? And then I've got to get an extra $15,000 in the safe. Is that what you were saying before?
Right. So what I will do, I will call you back. You're not going to do nothing until I call you back, okay?
So you basically want me to go and get a seal of approval stamp that covers the envelope so no one can open it except you. Is that what you were telling me before?
Right. They're going to give you a stamp, okay? You don't have to tell them you need a stamp. Once you write a check, they will have everything done for you at the bank.
So at the bank, will they take a stamp? Will I be able to buy a stamp there?
Pardon?
Will I be able to buy a stamp at the bank and make sure it's one that's secure for shipping?
Right.
How many stamps should I need? Is it going to be one or two? Because I want to make sure that
give you the information.
It doesn't get crossed in the mail with anything else. So I should get how many stamps? I would think 2 would be better. Should I get the ones with the dinosaurs on them or the old Christmas stamps? Michael, are you there? I think he hung up. Oh my gosh, that guy.